2025 is not what you think. You can feel it, that shift in the air, that whisper in your soul, urging you to pay attention. Something is coming, and it's bigger than you could ever imagine. The Pleiadians are warning us, and what they're revealing will challenge everything you know. You've seen the signs, small, subtle at first, but now they're impossible to ignore. The universe is trying to communicate, and this is the message. Everything is about to change. The timeline you're on, it's shifting. You're standing at the edge of something extraordinary, but are you ready for it? The answers lie in the cosmos, and the Pleiadian guides are preparing you for what's next. This isn't just a passing moment. This is your call to awaken, to evolve, to align with the force of the universe itself. Stick with me. This revelation will transform your path forever. There's a celestial event unfolding right above us, a convergence of energies that you cannot ignore. The cosmos is aligning in a way that hasn't been seen for millennia. Picture this. The stars themselves seem to pause, like a deep breath being held in the vastness of space, waiting for you to acknowledge its power. The Earth is shifting too, caught in the gravitational pull of something greater than us. This alignment isn't just about the stars, it's about you. Symbolically, this event marks the end of cycles. It's as though the universe is telling you, it's time to release the old. The patterns of the past, the struggles that have defined you, are no longer in control. This is your chance to break free from the chains of limitation. Imagine the shackles that have held your spirit for so long, loosening, disintegrating in the light of this cosmic event. This isn't just a cosmic occurrence. It's a wave of energy shifting the very frequencies of your being. You might feel it already, the weight lifting, the emotions stirring deep within you. You're being urged to step forward, to align with your true essence. Why does this matter now? Because you are at the crossroads of your transformation. The universe is asking, are you ready to step into your highest potential? The time is now. Don't let it pass you by. I know what you're feeling. The restlessness, the uncertainty, the deep longing for something more. You're not alone in this. The world has been shifting beneath your feet, and it's left you questioning everything. You feel disconnected, caught between what you've known and what's calling you forward. There's this sense of nostalgia, isn't there? A longing for a time when things felt simpler, when life seemed more certain. But let me tell you, those days, that simplicity, it was only a momentary illusion. What you're really feeling is the pull of something greater, a deeper calling from the universe itself. And it's okay to feel this way. It's okay to question. It's okay to not have all the answers right now. But what if this moment of confusion isn't a sign of weakness? What if it's actually the universe whispering to you, urging you to change, to evolve? What if this is your awakening, the beginning of a new chapter? Do you remember the last time you felt truly alive? Think back to that moment, whether it was when you were a child, free from worries and full of wonder, or perhaps when you had a conversation with someone who truly understood you. You felt connected, right? To yourself, to them, to the world around you. That was the feeling you were born with. But somewhere along the way, you lost it. Maybe it was the weight of responsibilities or the distractions of daily life that clouded your vision. Or maybe it was the fear of change, the comfort of the familiar that held you back. We've all been there. Now, as the energy shifts around you, that feeling is rising again. You can't ignore it. The universe has been trying to get your attention for some time now. Can you feel it? The stirring in your soul, the quiet whispers that urge you to move beyond the ordinary, to step into your power. It's like standing at the edge of a vast, unexplored ocean. You're unsure of the depths, but you know that if you don't dive in now, you may never get the chance again. And deep down, you know that this is the moment you've been waiting for. But here's the thing. You're not meant to do this alone. This isn't just about you. This is about the collective shift, the shared transformation that's happening all around you. Think about the people in your life, your friends, your family, even your co-workers. How many of them are also searching, feeling lost, yearning for something more? It's not a coincidence. You're all being called to awaken at the same time, to rise together into something higher. But that won't happen if you stay stuck in your old patterns. What habits are you still holding on to that no longer serve you? What beliefs have you carried with you for years, thinking they define who you are, but they actually limit you? What toxic relationships are you still clinging to out of fear of being alone or out of obligation? Now is the time to let go. These things no longer fit the person you are becoming. The universe is shifting, and you have to shift with it. Ask yourself, what would happen if you let go of everything that's holding you back? What would it feel like to release those fears, those doubts, and step boldly into your true self? Imagine how it would feel to leave behind the guilt, the shame, and the limiting beliefs that have kept you small. You don't have to carry them anymore. You don't have to stay in the shadows of your potential. The universe is asking you to step into the light. It's asking you to trust yourself, to trust the process, to trust that everything you've been through up until now has been leading you to this moment. Let me ask you something else. How many times have you sacrificed your own needs for the sake of others? How many times have you put your dreams on hold, convinced that there was no time or that you weren't worthy of success? We do this because we're afraid of what might happen if we truly chase after our desires, afraid of failure, afraid of judgment. But what if all of that fear is just an illusion? What if, deep down, you already have everything you need to succeed? The universe has already given you the tools, the gifts, the strength. All you have to do is trust. Look at your relationships. Are they feeding your soul, or are they draining you? It's time to take a hard look at who you've allowed into your life. Are they lifting you up, supporting you, encouraging your growth, or are they holding you back, feeding into your fears and keeping you stuck in a place of comfort that's no longer serving you? This is hard, I know. Letting go of people you've known for years, people you thought you'd never leave behind. It's a painful process. But remember this. Sometimes, the people who are meant to be in your life will rise to meet you where you're going. Others may fall away, and that's okay. They weren't meant to walk with you on this new path. You have the power to choose who you allow into your world. You have the power to choose the energy you bring into every space. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? The person you were yesterday, or the person you're becoming today? Now, take a moment to reflect on your own habits. Do you spend your days caught in the chaos of the world, distracted by endless tasks, or are you taking time each day to nurture your soul? Are you honoring your body, your mind, your spirit, or are you running on empty, hoping that someday you'll find the time to slow down? The truth is, time is now. Time is always now. The universe is aligning to give you a gift, your gift of transformation, but you have to be willing to receive it. Imagine yourself standing at the crossroads. To the left, there's the familiar path, the one you've walked 1,000 times before. It's easy. It's comfortable. But you know deep down, it's not where you're supposed to be. To the right, there's an unknown path, one that calls to you with its promise of freedom, of discovery, of growth. It's uncertain, it's scary, but it's the path that will lead you to your highest self. Which path will you choose? You are not powerless in this moment. You are not a victim of circumstances. You have the strength to shape your future, to align with your highest potential. The universe is giving you a chance to break free, to shed the old, and step into the new. But you must be willing to take the first step. And once you do, the next will come, and the next, and the next. Take a deep breath. Feel the energy around you, the energy that's rising in this moment. It's the same energy that's inside you, waiting to be awakened. It's time. The Pleiadian warning was not to scare you. It was to wake you up, to remind you that you are capable, that you are destined for greatness, and that you are not alone. So, what will it be? Will you step into your power? Will you trust the process and let go of the past? The universe is calling you. The question is, are you ready to answer? This isn't just about noticing the change, it's about acting on it. The universe is shifting, and it's calling you to step into your power. But it's not enough to simply wait for transformation to happen around you. You have to take action. You have to be the catalyst in your own life. Let's talk about how you can harness this cosmic energy and turn it into real, actionable change. These are the steps you need to take to make the most of this powerful moment. Think of them as the key to unlocking the door to your highest self. Ready? Let's dive in. First, take time to reflect and release. One of the most transformative things you can do is to sit quietly and allow yourself to feel. Grab a journal or find a quiet space and just let your emotions flow. There's something powerful about putting pen to paper. When you write, you release the weight of your thoughts and free your spirit. Start by writing down everything you're holding on to. Your fears, regrets, the things you haven't forgiven yourself for. Write down the things that have been holding you back. Acknowledge them, feel them fully, and then let them go. Think of this practice like a spring cleaning for your soul. Even the smallest sparks of self-reflection can light up the darkest corners of your mind, illuminating the path ahead. Journaling is a mirror for your soul. It shows you the parts of yourself that you've neglected or hidden away. And when you see those parts, you have the power to heal them. Once you've written everything down, make a conscious decision to release those old patterns. Don't just let them sit on the page. Let them go. Burn the paper, rip it up, or simply close the book and let it go in your mind. This is an act of empowerment. You are letting go of the past to create space for the future. Second, release toxic energy. Whether it's grudges, old habits, or people who no longer serve you, you need to clear the space around you. Toxicity can come in many forms. It can be a relationship that drains you, a belief that limits you, or even a behavior that sabotages your success. Look at your life honestly. What do you need to release to make room for what's next? Sometimes, holding on to anger or bitterness is like carrying a heavy stone. It weighs you down and prevents you from moving forward. But when you let go, you feel lighter. You feel free. You don't have to hold on to the past. You don't have to keep replaying old hurts or past mistakes. It's time to forgive, not for their sake, but for yours. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing the pain. It means freeing yourself from the emotional prison you've built. It means choosing peace over resentment. It's like standing in a field of flowers releasing the burdens you've carried for so long, and finally feeling the weight lift off your shoulders. Next, set clear intentions for the new year. This is your moment to plant seeds for the future. Imagine planting a garden, carefully selecting the seeds you want to grow and nurturing them with love and attention. Your intentions are those seeds. They are the foundation of everything you want to create in 2025. To set clear intentions, begin by reflecting on what you truly want. Not just what you think you should want, but what you feel you want. Deep in your heart, what are your dreams? What have you been too afraid to pursue? Think about your relationships, your health, your career, your personal growth. What does your ideal life look like? Don't limit yourself. Don't hold back. This is your opportunity to dream big. Once you've identified your intentions, write them down. Be specific. The universe responds to clarity. Instead of vague wishes like, I want to be happy, set clear goals like, I will take time every week to nourish my soul, or I will start a new creative project by March. Your intentions need to be both grounded and expansive. And remember, even the smallest sparks can light up the darkest skies. Your goals don't need to be grandiose to make an impact. Every step forward is a step toward transformation. But don't just write down your intentions and forget about them. Create a plan. Break them into manageable steps and commit to taking action every day. Even if it's small, consistent effort is what creates lasting change. Visualize your goals each day. Feel them as if they've already happened, and align your actions with that vision. The universe will begin to respond to the energy you send out, guiding you toward the opportunities and people that will help you manifest your desires. Finally, stay open to the unknown. It's easy to get attached to the way we think things should unfold, but life has a way of surprising us in the most unexpected and beautiful ways. Be open to the magic that may come when you let go of rigid expectations. The universe knows what you need. Trust that the path you're on is leading you to exactly where you need to be, even if it's different from what you imagined. So, here's your challenge. Reflect, release, set your intentions, and trust the journey. These steps may seem small, but their impact will be profound. You have the power to transform your life. Right now, in this very moment. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the stars to align. You already have everything you need to step into your power. Remember, this cosmic energy isn't just about watching from the sidelines. It's about taking action. It's about using this moment to break free from the old patterns and step into the person you were always meant to be. The universe is waiting for you. The question is, are you ready to answer? This is it. You've felt the shift. The energy is rising, and it's time to make the leap. The cosmic event is no longer just a distant whisper. It's a thunderous call to action. You're standing at the precipice of your own transformation, and there's no going back now. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The universe has lined up the stars, the planets, and the forces of creation itself to deliver you to this exact point. Think about that for a second. All the challenges, the heartache, the moments of doubt, it's been leading to this. You weren't brought to this place by accident. No, this was part of a greater plan, one that's been unfolding even when you couldn't see it. Every twist, every turn, every obstacle, it was preparing you for now. Can you feel it? The surge of energy inside you, the excitement bubbling up, the sense that something big is coming. That's the universe telling you, it's your time. It's time to stop waiting for the right moment, the right circumstances. This is the moment. The event we've talked about, the cosmic alignment, the wave of energy, is here to push you beyond your limitations, beyond what you thought was possible. It's giving you the chance to rewrite your story. You don't have to carry the weight of your past anymore. The fear, the doubt, the negative self-talk, let it all go. You are being called to stand tall, to claim the future that's waiting for you. And the beauty of it is, you get to decide what that future looks like. The power is in your hands. The energy around you is full of potential, full of possibility. Your dreams, your highest vision for your life, can no longer remain just dreams. It's time to bring them to life. This is the turning point. The time when you stop being a passenger in your own life and become the driver. This is when you move from feeling stuck, lost, or hopeless to feeling empowered, free, and capable of achieving anything. Do you remember how it felt when you were a child, full of wonder and boundless possibility? It's time to reconnect with that version of yourself, the one who believed anything was possible, the one who didn't let fear dictate their choices. The universe is now aligning to support you. The celestial forces are creating opportunities for you to leap forward in ways you never thought possible. But remember, they can only help you if you're willing to take that first step. You have to be willing to show up, to make the change, to go after what you want with all the passion, energy, and determination you have inside you. So here's your challenge. Look at your life right now. Are you happy with where you are? Or are you still holding on to old patterns that are keeping you small? It's time to ask yourself the hard questions. Are you ready to step into your greatness? Are you ready to walk away from the habits, the beliefs, and the people that no longer serve you? This is your moment to rise, to make the choice, to step into the highest version of yourself. What will it be? Will you continue to stay in the shadows, afraid of what might happen if you truly step into your power? Or will you break free, like a butterfly emerging from the cocoon, ready to soar to new heights? The choice is yours. You can keep waiting for the perfect moment, or you can make this the perfect moment. It's time to take action, to commit to your dreams, to your future, and to the person you're destined to become. This cosmic event isn't just a sign, it's your awakening. It's your time to rise. So, what will you do now? Will you embrace the change? Will you step into the unknown with the faith that the universe has your back? Your transformation starts now. Are you ready? The cosmic energy is shifting. The universe is calling you to act, to transform, to step into the life you were always meant to live. The window of opportunity is now open, and it's up to you to walk through it. But don't wait too long. This moment is fleeting, and once it passes, it may be harder to catch the wave of energy that is carrying you toward greatness. You've learned that 2025 is not what you think. It's not just another year on the calendar. It's the beginning of a profound shift in your life. You have the chance to transform, to break free from the chains of the past, and to step into your highest potential. The cosmic forces are aligning to help you. Are you willing to meet them halfway? What will you carry forward into 2025? What will you leave behind? The time to reflect, to release the old, and welcome the new is now. You've been given a chance, a cosmic invitation to create something beautiful and meaningful. Will you take it? Will you leave behind the fear, the doubts, the toxic patterns that have been holding you back? Will you make space for the dreams, the possibilities, and the person you were always meant to become? The choice is yours. The universe is not just aligning to show you the way. It's waiting for you to take the first step, to claim your power, to walk into your future with courage, hope, and faith that everything you need is already within you. You are not alone in this journey. You are part of something much bigger than yourself. The cosmos is guiding you. And now, it's your turn to take action. If this message resonated with you, if you feel the pull of transformation deep within your soul, I invite you to be a part of this journey. Subscribe and join our community of seekers. Together, we will navigate this powerful energy, support each other, and step into the next chapter of our lives. And don't stop here. I want to hear from you. What are you reflecting on as you enter this new year? What changes are you ready to make? What will you leave behind? And what will you carry forward? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's start a conversation. You never know who you might inspire with your story. Next week, we'll explore how the first new moon of 2025 holds the key to unlocking your dreams. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned, and remember, your transformation begins now. Take the leap. The universe is waiting for you.